Hi beautiful! I literally never ever in my entire life thought I would do this video. But here I am, sharing the truth. My name is Linda Turnquist and I help people with hypnotherapy and rapid transformational therapy to get pregnant, to get better relationships, to create a lifestyle that they really want. So this topic is about, are you in the right relationship? And this will definitely relate to if you're trying to get pregnant or if you're just not sure if you're in the right relationship, obviously. But for me, it was definitely in this whole fertility journey. So I was married and my husband and I tried for a baby for 5 freaking years. So I know that whole story. And this topic of being in the right relationship to get children is not something that so many people talk about. It almost feels like it's very controversial to speak about it. But I remember, you know, when Googling so much, when I was on that journey, I didn't do anything else but Google the whole time, like, okay, ways to get pregnant, fertility tips and everything. And I remember finding a woman saying, like, she had met so many people who were in relationships trying to have children and it just didn't happen, and then they kind of broke the relationship, and then they ended up getting pregnant really quickly with the next partner. And when I heard her say that, it kind of I was like, maybe that is the truth, because I think one part of me already kind of knew it. I was in a fantastic fantastic relationship. My mind and everything thought it was really good, but the hard truth that I had to realize, just believe me when I say I did not want to see this. I didn't want to face it. And this is why it's even hard to say it, but I had to realize that my heart wasn't there anymore. And having to go through a divorce is the obviously one of the hardest things I've ever done. But I know that, you know, I so much know that so many people, they are in relationships that are not good, but when you're so focused on that pregnancy journey or getting pregnant, having children, when you're so focused on that, you forget about everything else. That was in my case. So the children was the only focus. That was the only thing I could focus on, and it became my identity. So I kind of looked at everything. I looked at the food I was eating. I looked at the lifestyle. I looked at the sleeping habits. I looked at, you know, kind of everything except from the relationship. You know, that was not on my mind at all whatsoever. So this is why I think it's important to actually bring this topic up, because going through a breakup is not an easy thing to do. But if you are on this journey, I just want to kind of lift this topic because it's freaking hard. And we were actually about to build a house, and we had an architect paint, you know, drawing the whole house. We were in that kind of phase in our lives, so having to leave that was super hard. But with the help of rapid transformational therapy and really programming my mind to feel more safe, secure, understanding that I can live my life, that I'm not a dependent child anymore, because that is the thing. So many of us, or all of us, have this belief system that we are a dependent child still. So we've got to upgrade your mind. This is why hypnotherapy and rapid transformational therapy is so extremely powerful, especially when you are going through tough times in your life, whatever that may be. But again, just going back to what I started with, this topic of, are you in the right relationship? Only you know that, but with the help of rapid transformational therapy, we could definitely figure that out. If that is a concern, you can start by just asking yourself that question. And if you're watching this video, I do believe you found it for a reason. So you are probably subconsciously or consciously kind of having doubts or are not like 100% sure. And this is why I wanted to share my story. You know what? I cannot speak about it. It's 6 months ago since I left, but it was so hard. And even, you know, my little brother, of course, he understood what had happened, but until yesterday I've not spoken about this topic with him. And so I texted him yesterday and I said to him, of course you understand what have happened, but I felt so guilty and I felt ashamed of having to go through a divorce, so I just wanted to text you now. And he replied to me within like minutes, and he was like, Linda, I'm always on your side. And that was so beautiful. But these feelings of guilt, shame and everything, when you have to take these steps in your life, they are really, really hard. So I want you to understand that you will have support. Whatever you have to go through in your life, there is support. And ask yourself, are you where you are supposed to be? Are you where you want to be? If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, because I think this topic is very important to bring out to the world and give more people the courage to actually live their truth, to not just stay in a story because we have started it. It is okay to end a story, 100% okay. And please subscribe down below to the channel to get all the amazing updates, because I am living my truth now, and I will bring a lot of content out on this YouTube channel, because I think it's important to lead by example and really bring out all the knowledge that I've gained during this time and working with my clients, having amazing success. So thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and down below in the description you can download a free hypnosis recording that will reprogram your subconscious mind to get a better self-esteem and love yourself more. So that's it for now. I wish you a magical day and all my love. Bye.